started. Here we go. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Pink Huddle. Hug, hug. Can you feel that? Everybody, team huddle. Everybody.
High fives.
High five. That's right. This is, Teresa and I were talking today that I just kind of, if you guys will just honor me a minute, I just want to kind of start with just a quick little prayer over all of this, because I just need that with my girlfriends, and I've really missed it. So I have not one planned, but I'll just speak from my heart. So here we go.
Okay.
Heavenly Father, just thank you so much for this group of women that hold each other to a higher standard like we do, that love our business. We love each other. We're encouragers, and we just want to honor you in all that we do. So be with us tonight. Be with those in our unit who are not with us, and just let them feel the love that we have for them. Be with our country. It's just a really crazy time, Lord, and we need you more than ever. Help us remember that you're in control of everything, not just elections and world peace and the big things, but all the little things in our own lives. You know everything that's going on with each of us, and I just ask that you bless us all, and help us remain pleasing to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Thank you for
that. Well, now I feel ready to start.
Exactly. Yeah, we were saying, even though we're Zooming, let's hold unit meetings like we normally hold unit meetings. It's so hard to, let me let Diane in. You've got another email.
I'll let her in. I got her.
But, so we need to do some recognition, and we thought we'd just kind of start out, like Susan said, with a little prayer, just to kind of let our words and our hearts be guided tonight, and pray that we can bless you and your business in some way. But let's talk sales a little bit. And, if you felt like you had a really good selling week, wave. All right, Bobby, all right. So if you're muted or your picture isn't on, okay, there's nothing coming in.
I'll get Kathy. I'll watch that for you.
If you don't want to show your face, at least unmute yourself so that you can go, hey, me, so we can do a little recognition. So if you had at least $100 in sales this week, raise your hand or wave. Okay, Nora, Bobby, anybody else? Tracy? Okay. All right. If you had at least $200 in sales this week, wave. Okay. So we have Bobby, we have Tracy. Anybody else? Bobby and Tracy. $300 in sales this week, wave. Okay.
Right.
Bobby's still waving. Anybody else waving? Okay. Bobby, you're the queen, and I know you had more than $300 in sales. You had how much in sales this week?
$600
in sales this week, and that was with one appointment, you guys. So congratulations for being the queen, Bobby. That was, she did an on-the-go appointment in her car in her driveway and sold $600.
And I saw it. I was laughing, and I thought, this is so good that you posted it, because you just had a cardboard box with product in it.
Exactly.
I did.
It sold over $600.
Yep. You don't have to get hung up on what, when, where, how, whatever. You just do. I think that's the thing right now, is we're all embracing so many different ways to work our businesses, and it's, whatever it takes, it's got to be the model. And not just us learning how to run our business, but people are learning different ways to run their lives. So everybody's kind of open to embracing new things and change. My goodness, we've got to be open to embracing change. So congratulations, Bobby, for being our queen of sales for the week. And
For the dog pound.
Who shared the business opportunity this week? If you shared anything about Mary Kay, you sat down and did a career chat. Okay, I see Denise.
Edie.
I see Tracy. Anybody else?
Bobby.
Bobby. Okay, so Denise, Tracy, Bobby. If you shared with 2 people this week, raise your hand. Okay, so those 3 people shared the business opportunity with at least one person. Congratulations. Again, more than ever, I think this is when we really need to step up and make sure that everybody in our life, in our customer base, in our circle of influence, they know why we love what we do. It may not be for them, but they may have somebody in their life who needs Mary Kay or who Mary Kay needs. Don't forget. So, make sure that you've asked everybody to listen, and and you ask yourself, would I get my feelings hurt if somebody on my customer list actually signed with somebody else? Have I shared the opportunity with her? So make sure that you've done that. That was and Susan and I've said this before, I think the same thing. When I really got serious about moving into management with my business, that was the thing that I did. Was I went through my profile cards, and anybody that I hadn't already asked, I did. And my verbiage was, Susan, take it away. No, she was.
This may be the furthest thing from your mind, but I can't help but think you'd be great doing what I do. And I just kicked myself. But found out this could have blessed you and your family the way it's blessed mine, and I never even told you about it. So I'd love to tell you a little bit more about Mary Kay and how it might fit into your life.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
It's from
and that really was off the top of my head, Teresa, because I had no idea you were going to ask.
And I know, but that's the thing. That's the way it really needs to be, is from your heart. And then, I did something. I just said, if you'll let me just share some facts about Mary Kay with you, I'll give you your order that day at 50% off, anything you want at half price. And, if you decide that you want to do this, then you'll be able to get your own cosmetics at a discount. And, if this isn't for you, at least you'll know why I love what I do. And you can refer me to your friends, people who might be looking for something like Mary Kay. So which would be better for you? A Zoom meeting, or then you can get into whatever it is that you want to do, whether you're sharing it with her on the phone. I think really and truly these days, even I'll still like eyeball to eyeball, but my gosh, now you can do FaceTime, you can do a messenger live, meeting. So, and obviously you can call, or you can meet somebody, like Bobby did, in your car if you have to, and just, just sit down and share. So I just think it's really important. There are people looking for something that we have, and make sure that everybody knows why you love what you do. So
one little thing I'll add to that, if you don't mind, is that even when you have had a chat with somebody and they say, it's just not for me, you can even go so far as say, is it not now or not ever? And they usually say not now, and say, well, could we just agree and even shake on it or fist bump or elbow bump on it right now, that if the time is ever right for you to be part of Mary Kay, that you would be part of my awesome team, I would be honored. And so sometimes that can prevent some recruiting disputes. And Nora, I'll share just a moment if you don't mind. Nora had her heart hurt this last week because someone that she had facial from a facial box, facialed her and her boyfriend, told her she'd be great, had her listen to something, stay in touch with her, send her lookbooks, consider her her customer and her prospect, actually ended up on Facebook telling the world, hey, I'm a new Mary Kay girl. And Nora, with every bit of grace and go-give spirit as you know her to have, congratulated her, did reach out to her recruiter, congratulated the recruiter, who then found that she had stepped on some pink toes inadvertently. And I believe she really did not mean to do that she did ask the question, and that customer simply said, I haven't talked to my consultant in a while. So, when it all boils down to it, we don't own anybody, but you can rest easy at night knowing that you did what you were supposed to do, and that you honored Mary Kay in that, and that God must have a better idea, and that something good is going to come around and bless you tenfold. So I just wanted to affirm you, Nora, for the way you handled that. And we did address it at the director level, and it's just kind of one of those things. I think this consultant kind of was playing a couple different people, and that'll happen once in a while, sadly.
Yep.
And she sure would have been lucky to be on your team, Nora. But somebody else will come around.
Absolutely.
I just believe it.
I had that same thing happen with me with my daughter, so I know how Nora feels.
Yeah.
Oh.
And with your daughter too. I mean, that's a whole nother line that, but we just have to be the best, like Nora is, and we know the best consultants we can be, make sure that people know we love what we do and they know the facts about the business. And from there on, just go do your thing. Go do your thing. Okay.
And I did, Teresa, and I did the same thing Nora did. I graciously stepped aside and allowed that consultant to keep my daughter, even though, I should have stepped up and said something, and I was gracious. I called the consultant and congratulated her and, wished her the best, and I wish my daughter the best. My daughter's not selling now, but anyway, it sometimes stings when that happens.
Yep. God's got a plan. Sometimes we just have to have faith in that. We do have a contest this month. Who knows what the contest is this month?
Who wants to unmute themselves and tell us? Well, I guess we shouldn't have contests. They don't even know what's happening.
They don't care.
Nora knows.
Of course I, you know me, I'm all about the prize.
All right. What's the contest, Nora?
400 in wholesale by the end of the month. You get one of the new products. I can't wait.
Yep. One of the new winter products.
One of the new winter products. And then if we hit 600, we get our jewelry as well.
Absolutely. So there you go. It's pretty simple. I see so many people like right at the 300, a little over 300. So look at your totals for the month and stretch yourself. There's a little over 4 days and a few hours left in this month. It ends the 31st on Halloween, and just stretch yourself. This is a time to be stocking up on Christmas gifts, and oh my gosh, those hand sanitizers, they're going to go fast. I mean,
I ordered 20 right off the bat.
Yeah, and it's double credit. We can't forget double credit month.
Yes, double credit. Exactly.
Absolutely. So everything you do this month, sales and recruiting goes double. So this is the month to go all out till Saturday. Be on the phone, be sharing. I've been sending texts and making phone calls, just saying, can I help you with your Christmas shopping this year? What do you need to keep you looking beautiful? And you have your gift list ready, and how can I help you with that? And letting people know about our open house, and or if you're not doing an open house, or you're doing something virtually, I'm sure already got a plan for how you're going to work your holiday business, because this is a big time. But stocking up on anything that's holiday, I already noticed today that all 3 of the darling sets, Be Delighted, whatever those they're gone, right?
They're gone?
They're all gone.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad I got 5 of each of those.
Yeah,
wow.
They're all gone. And so that means that I think everything else is left, but don't hold me to that, because tomorrow could change. So
what about that 12 days of faves? Is that the cutest thing?
That is so cute. Did you all watch? Did anybody watch the video that we posted to the director that was actually doing the unboxing? Oh my gosh. I mean, we saw the picture of it, and I'm like, that's so cool, but it's bigger. I mean, I knew it was going to be big, but it was hard to visualize how they were going to pack it. So amazing. Again, thank you, Mary Kay, because wrapping up those 12 days boxes and stuff and trying to come up with something that I just love it. I just love it. And just looking at it, I don't think it even looks so Christmassy that it couldn't be sold for Valentine's Day. I know it says 12 days of Christmas, right? Could you just, anybody have to be creative?
It's for everybody. Usually we think of the 12 days as a husband to his wife or something, but I told Teresa, I don't know that you could really have too many of them. I ordered 5 just for starters, but I think I'll be going back and getting more, I hope, because for your cost of, what is it, $49.50, whatever it is, I don't know, can't do the math. I have people in my family that our max is $50 for the person in the drawing, so boy, when they're excited when they know I have their name, because they're going to get double the value for what I paid for it. So that'd be darling for anybody.
$28 value for $99 that they're paying. But like Susan said, who in your family, or, who do you buy for personally? That's going to be a great gift. I mean, the girls in our family, they're all going to get that. I mean, that is just an awesome gift, and very right, might even get them onto another product that's in there, because it's just, there's a little bit of everything and even some great samples. So I'm loving that. I think that hand sanitizer is going to be the bomb. I think packaging that with the Shea hand soap and maybe a fragrance-free hand cream, or and the mask. Oh my gosh.
Did you see the little sanitizer?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
That is cute. That's just flat out cute. So I would have gotten 30 or 40 of those if I could have. Because
Yep.
you just know, for $8, I told Tracy yesterday, somebody saw me advertise it on my beauty lounge and ordered 4 just like that. I'm like, well, now I'm down to only 16 to get me for my open houses until next weekend. So they'll go fast.
They will, and they may open it up after, they start off
After the 10th or 15th.
letting everybody get a good, and then come back in and open it up so we can get more. So let's hope that they do that. At least I appreciate the fact that they're doing some limits when they first open it up, just so that we can all get our hands on them, and it's not the people that stayed up and started ordering at 12:01 a.m. So that is that. So very. In November, they may open that up for everybody if they've got inventory left. But
I want to recognize my winners so far. For at the $400 and above level is Sandy Bowman and Linda Kamer. And then at the $600 level and above are Jean Dankberg, Miss Mickey Tesoro, Cheryl Prokop, Tracy Baker, and Nora Palmieri.
woohoo! Wow. Awesome.
Very
That's
good.
awesome.
And let's congratulate Kathy Smallman, because she's the queen of recruiting this month, because she added Mickey Tesoro, who's qualified and counts as 2.
Yeah.
Congrats. Very good.
That's awesome.
Okay, Teresa?
We have 3 winners so far: Bretta Ruckman, Kim Kinzer, and me. And Susan, I think you're a winner as well.
I'm a winner.
You are a winner in the 600 and above category, and lots and lots. I see lots of people hovering right around 3. So there's no reason they can stretch for 4. And if you're stretching for 4, go for 6. Get the jewelry, that gorgeous necklace, and a really cool gift from us. That's the new winter products. So
Diane Baum says she ordered 400 today. Woohoo!
woohoo!
Good deal, Diane.
And
Good
before we've got some training planned, but before Betty, I should say, I don't have access to Betty's numbers, and I said every time I just need to include her because she does everything. So Betty, congratulations.
Does everything.
Anybody have anything that they want to crow about? Okay, well, Susan and I have a little bit of training for you. Just, I don't know. I would think probably the majority of you all that are on here, it's always like preaching to the choir, right? You know how to access the information that you want from Mary Kay in Touch. But, have you really, because every once in a while I just have to stop. And if I'm looking for something, I will fall into a deep hole that makes me look at something else, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, oh my gosh, and actually pay attention to some of the stuff, that the tools that the company has for us that's in there beyond Mary Kay University and what all color confident, Mary Kay University, and skincare confident, right? Yeah. Skincare confident, color confident, Mary Kay University. If you haven't done those, please make that a priority. And just if you do 15 minutes a day, you'll have it done in a few days. I mean, it's not that hard, but there's so much knowledge there. But particularly in Product Central, because I will get questions. What products have aloe? I've got a customer who's allergic to aloe. What products have aloe in it? Or if somebody wore a beige 2 cream to powder, what color in the matte foundation does she need? Bobby's laughing because that was a question that she had. But but it happens all the time. I mean, these are questions that we're getting, and you need to know not only, I mean, there's no reason you can't call us, but the information is right at your fingertips, and you need to know if you can't get in touch. Really, the first place you should be going is to Product Central. There's a ton of information, right, Suze?
Absolutely. I do want to affirm somebody on the call though tonight for doing her due diligence yesterday and then called me and I couldn't find the answer, and then she found it herself, and that's Tracy, because she wanted to know what's the size of the hand sanitizer. And we looked everywhere, didn't we? I mean, like I said, oh, let me look. Surely I can find it. It was nowhere on In Touch. And so Tracy didn't expect me to call Mary Kay. She called, and then she texted me and told me the answer. And for all of you, it's 1.75 ounces, right, Tracy? So I can appreciate that if you can't find the answer, you can call us, but then just call in Mary Kay. You have the customer service number on speed dial, because they're there to do that. And I appreciated her sharing the answer with me. So yeah, let's just take a peek. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for just a minute, and Teresa, you can kind of help me talk a little bit about this is Product Central. Look at everything it is. It is not just product ingredients and all this, but I have found that this has been one of my big go-to things, is the comparison shade charts, because I get that all the time. Well, she wore this, what does she wear now? And it's on every product, foundations and color. Well, that's the comparison chart. Let's see, where's the foundation conversion chart? Am I looking right at it?
You have to click the comparison shade charts and then scroll down past the color.
There you go.
It's everything. I mean, lipstick conversion charts, color, concealer, moisturizers, body care, skin care.
Right. I had a customer today just ask, okay, I need my beige 7 luminous, and I'm like, well, heck, what is that? So beige N210. So this is really accurate, I have found. So there's that, but like I say, it's not the only thing. Let's see, where is that? Now let's go over here. Holiday 2020, everything you need to know, videos, supporting materials, all these things that you can print off, digital posts, things that you can go ahead and take this picture, plop it onto your Facebook group. It even gives you recommended verbiage to put with it. Really, really cute things. So as Teresa said, videos, here we go. BuzzKit, so much great information here, parties and inventory updates. And we just wanted to say to you guys, like she said, we're probably preaching to the choir, but we hope that maybe some night when you have trouble sleeping, or instead of scrolling through Twitter and Facebook, that you just take a little time on the Mary Kay website so that you know where everything is and how to find that answer on your own. We're here, but I can't believe the database that we have just because we're Mary Kay consultants. Anything we need is right here. Okay.
It even includes product inventory updates. And if you go to Party Central, there's just all kinds of information in Party Central, party printouts that you can print out for, what are those things that placemats?
Yeah.
Hostess rewards, booking tips, party tips, the second appointment after the party, grand opening, hostess rewards, get the party started after the party. I mean, it just on and on and on. Like Susan said, I don't want you to spend your life in here, but when you need to know something, this is a great place to go to learn a little bit more. Because when you have to dig into it and you have to read about something, and like I said, then I have a tendency to go, oh my gosh, there's that. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Skincare extras, easy to sell products. I mean, I love that, and I didn't even know that was there until I was started. It's under Product Central.
Easy to sell products.
Yeah, almost to the bottom.
I didn't know that was there.
All 2020. I know. So this is cool because this changes all the time. So they're always adding to it. And I think even right now that we've been through, all the changes in our business over the past 6 months, they're adding even more access to tools and resources to really help you with your business. So I love this. Begin with beautiful skin, back to basics, project pamper, create bliss, keep it simple, add some color. Oh my gosh, that is pretty cool. And I didn't even know it was there. So
Well, it's a darn good thing we're talking about this tonight, Teresa.
it is. And my other favorite thing in here is the order of application chart. Susan, you want to click on that maybe?
There you go.
God,
that's a lot of products. This is all you need to be beautiful. just these few little things on this list. But I did print this the other day for somebody, and I just highlighted the products in her routine so she would know which order to put them in. So yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
Sometimes we even forget, do they put their, what serum do they put on before their moisturizer? What might they use after the moisturizer? What is sensitive to sun? And so if you haven't accessed that, that is a chart that you really want to print out. And there's so many good things in there that and I need to update it, but I have a binder that when I print these things out, I just stick it in the binder. I stick, if there's a placemat, if there's an info sheet. The other thing that I love about Product Central, and Susan, go back to ingredients.
Ingredient search?
Or actually go to product search. Go to product search and just bring up anything in there, because if you want information about botanicals, about, our body lotions, whatever, do they have fragrance, whatever, and then you can click on it and then click on the product fact sheet PDF. And there is a 2-page fact sheet. It tells you selling tips, facts, who your target customers are, the science behind the product, who might want to try this, what they might also like. I mean, all the details about every product in our line has a fact sheet that you can print out and pull up. Now, again, you don't need all of those in your binder. Things are going to change. But when you need information about something, somebody says, what products do you have with retinol in it? What products you have with, hyaluronic acid? Then you can do that. You can go to ingredient search, that Susan's there now, and looking up a product. And you can see, you can click on hyaluronic acid, and we've got, what does that say?
Wrinkle filler.
The wrinkle filler.
And if you click on that, then it goes right to the product. And if you have a customer who's like, what does this do for me? Well, if you've got this fact sheet, you can actually right click and save it. It's the PDF. I usually save it to my desktop as Time-Wise Repair Deep Wrinkle Filler fact sheet. Then I can go to my email and I can attach that file so that she can have it herself and read about it. I've used that fact sheet a lot.
A lot. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have any questions about this? I mean, and this is just Product Central. I mean, if you go, seriously take some time, when you don't have, like Susan said, if you can't sleep at night, and click on education, click on contests and promotions, click on resources, events, heritage. I love the video lounge, and that really has changed a lot over the last few months. There's a lot of information. And again, there's shareable videos in the video lounge, and it will say over to the left, I keep wanting to move this, but I don't have control over it.
Yeah, you want to use your mouse. Shareable videos.
Yeah. Then you can put these on your customer group page, or you can send a video to somebody via text. It's awesome.
That's so cool. So so you go up to the share, you highlight it, copy it, and drop it onto your Facebook page group.
Yep.
Private group.
Put it in a text. That's all there is to it.
Can you put it in a Scipio text?
I'm sure, yeah, absolutely.
I believe you can.
I'm sure you can. You can put any kind of a link in there, so you could do that. Certainly. So you can send it out to all your customers. We just want to make sure that you know that these resources are available to you. And there is a search engine right where it says, welcome, Susan, and then it says in touch.
But it's not very good.
I was just going to say that. It's there, but sometimes
it's terrible.
It's like, not real good.
Okay.
So,
Well, what do you know? I typed in Scipio and there it is.
there you
But
go.
usually it's like, we could not find what you were looking for. I'm like, really? It was foaming cleanser. I mean, come on. How else did I call it? You know, so, but it was better. Remember when they switched, when they made changes to the website and then they ended up coming back to the old way it was? Now they've just tweaked it little by little, but the search engine kind of falls flat. But you can pretty much make an educated guess where to find something.
Teresa,
Yeah. Somebody have a question? I thought I heard somebody.
I thought you did too. Betty, did you have a question?
yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Go stop right there. Look at that. That doesn't say anything about Christmas. Just says 12 days of fave.
Right, 12
Thank you.
days of
I
fame.
thought I was thinking that that's exactly, so it's not just a real Christmassy box. It could be used
Right,
anytime.
right.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, to me it looks more Valentine-y.
Yeah,
than even
hot pink and red.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it could be used as a gift
With lips and
anytime.
yeah. Or it's Dias de Favoritos. So
Favoritos.
if you have a Latina client, so there you go.
Well, and I like the fact that it sounds like Fritos, so favoritos.
I was going to say, do you put a bag of Fritos with
I
it?
know you could. It'd be a little gift for purchase.
All that in a bag of Fritos. Oh goodness.
Oh man.
Good.
Okay. Any questions? Any other comments, thoughts? It's just something that we wanted to bring to your attention. Again, you probably all are very much aware of the resources that are at your fingertips, but Mary Kay, they're there. You know, just got to do a little digging sometimes, but take advantage of that. And they have updated some of the education modules for color confident, skincare confident, to add to like the chromofusion that they added last year. So make sure if you haven't gone through those courses recently that you know, go through them again. I don't want you to spend all your time there. I want you to be on the phone, texting and calling your customers and selling product and sharing the opportunity, but you've got a helper at your fingertips when you need it. And that's in Mary Kay in Touch.
I would like to close with a fun little inspiration. If you're in my unit, you've heard this every Halloween, but I always love it. So I'll finish this up. It's a lesson from little ones, and it's by Ann Vertel. She's one of our unit success coaches. She says, I remember the first time I got to go out trick-or-treating on Halloween night with just my friends. Sure, my dad was following along at a safe distance, but he won't confirm nor deny that accusation. Our mission was a singular one: get as much candy as possible in the shortest amount of time. In other words, I wanted my big plastic orange pumpkin overflowing with goodies. We literally ran from house to house as we scoured our neighborhood, intent upon our goal. On occasion, we approached a house, rang the bell, and nothing happened. The lights were on, but no one answered the door. Put in that situation, what do most kids do? Move on to the next house. Come on, let's go. And they're headed down the block. They don't stop for a second to wonder why the owners didn't answer the door. They don't take it personally. They don't think they're wearing the wrong costume or walk around the house peering in the window trying to see why the owners didn't answer the bell. They don't sit down on the front step and pout. And can you even imagine that they would just quit and go home? No way. You see, kids are neat people to observe with regard to how they handle rejection. It just never occurs to them that the rejection is about them. And why? Because it's not. Kids have a unique ability to observe the world just the way it is. As we grow up, our self-esteem takes a few hits and we start to think that everything that happens to us is about us. It's not. When you hear no, no thanks, I'm not interested, it's not for me, I don't like selling, please don't ever, 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 ever call me again for any reason whatsoever, it's about them, not you, and not the opportunity you have to offer. Run to the next house and the next one and the next one, because that's where the candy is. Remember, your goal is a full plastic pumpkin, and you don't care which houses or how many houses it takes to make that happen. So there you go. Great lesson for Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Happy
Absolutely.
finish to the month of October. Finish strong. Don't stop, because the Christmas season is getting ready to be in full swing. And we're going to be out there and we're going to be sharing our products and our business opportunity. And people are waiting for us to call them. So get on the phone. Love
Go
you
get
guys.
a full pumpkin.
Go get a full pumpkin.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for being on.